Wellness Pro Balanced Nutrition was formulated to bring you the most balanced nutrition for better health and wellness. Balanced nutrition is important to everyone. For example, we're overweight as a world. I coined the phrase globesity, which stands for global obesity. Every country in the world is overweight. Now, for example, if you're just 20 pounds overweight, over the weight you were when you were 18, and you're a woman, your chances of having breast cancer double. If you're more than 20 pounds over your ideal weight and you're either a woman or a man, your chances of diabetes double. All diseases are associated primarily with poor nutrition. For example, 7 of the 10 top causes of cancer have been related to poor nutrition. I get concerned about our children because I look at children in every single nation of the world, and the obesity, being overweight, is a problem. They're not eating properly. It affects how they feel, their immune system. Do they get colds and flu? All those kinds of things are all associated with nutrition. And of course, we are what we eat. It's taken me 18 months to perfect the right balance of proteins, the right balance of amino acids, the combination of slow and fast proteins. No, you haven't heard that anywhere else because it's revolutionary. The right kinds of proteins to give your body the nutrition it needs. Why is that important? Well, first of all, our hair, skin, and nails is over 85% protein. If we starve our bodies of the right kinds of proteins, we prematurely age. Protein complex is absolutely revolutionary. Now, one problem that we have as we get older is that we lose approximately 0.8 of a kilogram per year of lean tissue as we get older. So if you're 50 years old, you've lost what? 8-9 kilos of lean tissue in those 20 years above your age 30. Well, as you lose that, say, 0.8 of a kilo of lean tissue, what have you been replacing it with? Fat, F-A-T. Now, one lean tissue that really concerns me is called the heart. And if we don't get the proper protein nutrition, we starve our heart too, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but that's just some key issues I bring to you. Now, one problem that most people have in digesting food is that as we get older, guess what? Our bodies make less enzymes to break down the food. That's the reason you've probably noticed, and you probably said, you know, I can't eat the same foods I did 10 years ago because they do not agree with me. That's because your body doesn't make the right kinds of enzymes. So we've taken and developed specific enzymes that you'll only find in Wellness Pro. Let me talk about 2 of them. Aminogen. Aminogen is a trademarked plant-sourced enzyme that breaks down proteins into their building blocks, the amino acids, and can increase amino acid uptake, nourishing the lean tissues, up to 266%. Aminogen, a great enzyme, helps you utilize those proteins better. Let's talk about another enzyme, trademarked and totally available only in Wellness Pro, and that is Carbogen. Carbogen is an enzyme that helps you utilize good carbohydrates better. That's right, good carbohydrates. I'm not coming here and telling you not to eat carbohydrates. I'm simply saying we're going to teach you about good carbs, and we've got Carbogen to help you utilize the good carbs. Then we look at the vitamin mineral complex. Trademarked and proprietary ingredients only available in Wellness Pro. For example, Heptacal, a unique 7 calcium source formulated using a concept called the ionic dissociation constant. Sounds like a lot of gobbledygook, but it is a scientific biochemical basis that nobody else has brought to the market. We're bringing it to the market. 7 different sources of calcium in Heptacal, and you only find it in Wellness Pro Balanced Nutrition. Quadramag, unique magnesium source, 4 different magnesiums. Pentachrome, 5 different chromium sources. You may have heard about 1 chromium source or 2 chromium sources, but we have put together, using the ionic dissociation constant, 5 different chromium sources. Why is that important? Chromium is extremely important in helping your body regulate blood sugars so you won't have those cravings. Now, let's talk about the flavor system, because let me tell you, the first thing you're going to do when you taste Wellness Pro for men and women, the balanced nutrition formulas, you're going to find that they have a very, very unique taste. The flavor system alone in Wellness Pro for women and Wellness Pro for men took 6 months to develop. These are by far the best tasting meal replacement shakes in the world. I guarantee it to you. I've tasted every shake that exists. I formulated over 85% of the shakes on the market today. I know what the competition is. I know what these are. These are world-class taste. They taste like milkshakes. Now, you've heard me mention so far Wellness Pro Balanced Nutrition for men and women. Well, why am I saying that? Don't you just make one meal replacement shake for men and one meal replacement shake for women? Absolutely not. It's common sense. Ladies, you lose weight at a slower rate than your husband or your boyfriend or men. That we know there's differences between men and women. I mean, it's easy to see there's a difference between men and women, right? We've put that into the science so that we formulated Wellness Pro Balanced Nutrition for women and for men, specifically formulating the protein amounts and combinations, the vitamin mineral core, the vitamin mineral complex for women and men. And you will like the difference, women, and you will like the difference, men, because you'll see the better results. You'll see results that you haven't seen before on any weight loss program on the Wellness Pro Balanced Nutrition for women and men, because we've done it gender specific. Very, very unique.